We're very lucky to be situated here just at the bottom of Boars Hill. We're midway between Abingdon and Oxford, and it is a very convenient location for our customers. We like to give very good personal service. There are a team of 12 of us here. We've got a very young team, very young and enthusiastic team. From the minute someone comes into our dealership, we look on them as a friend. And we, both when they buy the car and afterwards on servicing, we treat them very well. We've been with SEAT for 12 years. In that 12 years we've seen a major change. 12 years ago SEAT were quite simple, inexpensive cars, but since the Volkswagen Group took them over 10 years ago, they've transformed completely. And as you can see now, these cars are excellent. They're not cheap cars, they're not expensive either, but they offer extremely good value for money.
This is the Arosa, which is the smallest car in our range, with engine sizes from a 1 litre to a 1.4 automatic, a 1.4 16-valve sports version, and also a 1.4 turbo diesel. Obviously, being a city car, all models have power-assisted steering, so incredibly easy to manoeuvre around town. With features including a driver's airbag, remote central locking, electric front windows, and ABS brakes and side airbags on the 1.4 16-valve Sport. With prices starting from $5,995 for the 1 litre up to $9,995 for the 1.4 16-valve Sport.
Recently we've gone through a major refurbishment in line with SEAT's new corporate image, which is a very modern image which reflects the new models. We've invested quite heavily here, both on the outside of the premises, as you can see, and internally as well. This is in line with SEAT's new image, with their new models.
Yeah, I think the new corporate image of SEAT UK has been carried over fully with the renovation of the dealership here at Cornerhouse. And the new signage that we've helped support them with has gone up really well and has changed the overall look of the dealership and brought us up with our new corporate ID image that we're putting forward. Last year was a record sales year for Cornerhouse and SEAT UK as a whole. We both beat our annual targets we were set, and SEAT UK also beat their all-time target of over 27,000 units. So as a whole, for both the dealership and ourselves, it was a record year. We're looking forward to also a record year this year with the launch of the new Ibiza, and we're hoping that our sales will increase with that throughout the rest of the year. And the dealership as a whole are also very excited about it. Recently we've been in with them and shown them the new vehicles, and they're also very hopeful that it's going to increase the successful nature of the dealership and SEAT as a whole.
Ibiza is our super mini of the range. It has been an incredibly successful car for SEAT over the years. It's the one that most people will associate the brand with. With the introduction of a new model shortly, a great deal of excitement has been generated, and we look forward to continued success with the new model.
Our product range has always been very innovative and expressive in its nature, and we've recently taken on board one of Italy's top designers, Walter de Silva, to help us redesign the new Ibiza. And some of the design traits and expression from that will be carried forward in our ranges as we move on through the years. SEAT as a whole has always had a reputation for being fun and sporty, and we try to carry that forward with our vehicles and the way they're designed and the people that we approach. But we don't just aim them at a certain age group, that's also sort of designated for all ages. And we try and have a high specification on all vehicles, which we feel and we do on all of our cars. And we also try to bring forward a good value for money with them when we're doing so.
The business is owned by my brother Mick and myself, so it is a family business. We've been here many years, giving good service to our customers, and we hope to do this for many more years. We're very lucky to have a very good range of cars, right from the smaller car, which is a Rosa, right through to the larger Alhambra MPV vehicles. But all through the range they offer very, very good value for money. They're very, very well built vehicles, and the backup on them is superb.
Seat Leon, the 5-door family hatchback of the range. Engine sizes comprising of 1.4, 1.6, 1.8 and 2 diesel versions. The range finishes with the 180 brake horsepower Leon Cupra, with the engine taken from the Audi TT, with a 0 to 60 of 7.7 seconds, top speed of 140 miles an hour. With the Leon being one of the newest models in the range, safety is one of the most prominent features on the car. All models come with both the driver's and a passenger's airbag and side airbags as well. Most models come with ABS brakes, and the higher, more performance models come with electronic traction control, with other features that include 3 rear head restraints and also a proper 3-point harness for the middle seat and the rear.
We've got a service and after sales department. We've got 6 personnel there, and they work very hard and give people good service.
Seat Servicing is all about personal care. Here at Cornerhouse we service between 10 and 15 cars a day, but we take each customer as an individual and we look at their needs specifically. We have 2 factory trained technicians within our workshop. Both have been with the company for 10 to 13 years. Alongside those technicians, we also have an apprentice who is working to a Seat scheme at the moment. He will hopefully follow on in the footsteps of his colleagues, as both of those technicians were actually trained within the garage. So we have quite a nice team in our workshop, which again is dedicated to personal care. Each Seat is given a 3-year warranty when new. We service obviously mainly Seats here. Servicing on MOT when the car becomes 3 years old, we can run an MOT here. Again, our MOT inspector is one of the technicians who's been within the company for 13 years, so he's a very well equipped technician. We have a full Seat scheduled pricing available here. We can give quotes over the phone as to each customer's needs. If they ring up and give us how many miles the vehicle's done and how old it is, we can give them a pretty much exact quote over the phone.
Seat Toledo is the largest saloon car in our range, with engines comprising of a 1.8 20-valve engine, a 1.9 TDI engine and finishing with a 2.3 V5. The Toledo has one of the highest specifications out of any of the cars in our range as standard, features including satellite navigation on the V5, cruise control, CD auto changes, ABS brakes, traction control and 4 airbags again, leather upholstery and electric seats. One of its hidden qualities is its enormous boot at 500 litres, with prices ranging from $14,495 up to $16,995 for the V5. Makes it tremendous value for money for a car of its class. This is the Seat Alhambra, which is the people carrier of the range, with engine sizes comprising of a 2 litre, a 1.8 turbo petrol and a 1.9 turbo diesel. All the rear seats in the vehicle are fully independent and can be removed or put back in many different configurations, with specifications including remote central locking, alarm, immobiliser, electric front and rear windows, cruise control. Air conditioning is standard on all models with ABS and 4 airbags. Prices ranging from $16,995 for the 2 litre.
There has been the publicity about whether you should buy on internet or imports or what have you, but I think, as you can see, that the benefits of buying from a franchise dealer such as ourselves are clear to see. Like I said, we've got the facilities, we've got the personnel, we've got the investment in the after sales, and people buying the car from us, a Seat dealer, would get a very, very good deal all the way through.